Hey folks, welcome back for another adventure. So, we're at the auction. Let's see what there is. So here we are, Charlie. We're starting out with Bigfoot. Unfortunately, some of this stuff is covered because they're threatening us with rain. Cables, motors. Just to make sure you guys are seeing good stuff. According to the sign on the way in, the auction is full. They're not taking any more consignments. So, not that I need another one, but always like to check to see if they're alive. You know, I'm being caught at the auction a bit full. Got a lot of stuff at home, and my wife's starting to get in the cage about having too much junk. Could you believe it? I find it hard to believe. That's what I could do with my my John Deere 575. Bring it here. Hopefully that wind isn't making too much noise. Flat tires. Electric log splitter. You know, one of the things about this auction, and maybe all auctions are like that. Maybe it's different where you guys are, but generally speaking, everything. That's what I was looking at. Everything is just, it's just kind of trash. Oh, an old Cushman. There you go. Everything is just kind of junk. That electric log splitter's in a little better. Well, I'm saying it's in better shape. You gotta wonder when you have stuff like that. Just found a Honda, Charlie. 110. Yeah. Found a couple of them. A little mini trail too. Not bad. Oh, we got what is this, blaster? Blaster? No, 350. I guess that's a Warrior. Yeah, it looks like it's I mean, it's not OEM shape, but looks to be in decent shape.
Hey, did you see that mini trail?
I did. I like it. That's gonna go for unbelievable money.
What a Shelby looks pretty clean.
Yeah, that's a Warrior. I'm having my problems with Warriors these days, Charlie. I got one with a stuck flywheel sitting in the driveway. The International Curve. International Cubs. Back in the olden days. There you go. Solar powered Cushman. 50cc Wonder. Cab for a tractor. Oh, blue wire. Blue is so hard to find. Oh, it's empty. Sometimes with these box lots, one could do pretty good. The only thing you gotta have in your mind, you gotta be sure.
Oh, Swami! Oh, Swami!
Charlie, don't do anything indecent there. I don't know. I think there's a couple of things I could, boy, there's a pile of switches, huh? There's a few things one could find to amuse themselves. Yeah, ATVs always seem to bring too much money here.
Yeah, I mean,
And
even junk ones.
Even if they don't
Even
bring,
ones with the engine hanging off them.
yeah, even if they don't bring too much money, the combination of what money they bring and what condition they're in doesn't really make it worthwhile. Boy, there's some milk cartons. I'm seeing a lot more of that stuff in my travels.
Milk crates?
Yeah. You like milk crates?
Yeah, 3 ones. They never bucket. Oh.
You strike me as a metal milk crate kind of guy, Charlie. Yeah, this guy brings up loads from Long Island. He's got a warehouse of stuff down there. Tarps for covering. A lot of times when he goes by with these, he'll sell one, and then he'll give the guy who bought the one for whatever price the option of buying them all. I think I'd love to get a big fan for cooling things off. These are always handy if I can get a deal. Oh yeah. This is the guy that comes up from Long Island with this stuff. He's got, yeah, he's got the next row also. Boy, there's some steel wheels.
I thought they weren't taking this stuff.
Oh, this guy fills half the place though. Could they really afford to say no to him?
No, that's the thing.
Right? You say no to him, he stops coming. He finds someplace else to dump his junk.
Mini bikes, that worth anything?
Oh yeah. Yeah. If it goes. So looks like we're 1, 2, 3.
That's a little insight.
That's fourth row. Ah, casters. I'm always buying casters here, Charlie.
You think you're going to be able to touch anything over there in that stuff?
Nah, that's going to go for money. He's going to have some of the, money New York types. And he's also going to have some of the people.
That road is kind of empty there. Look at that.
Yeah. It must be, you know what, I bet you he's got it reserved.
No more room? Okay.
God. I wish I had one of these tables clear in my garage or carport.
Nice work,
Charlie. Yeah, it would be perfect. Perfect height. Spread out.
Great, so if you want to have a banquet there, just clean the shit off it and away you go, you know?
Yeah, give it a quick wipe down.
The clean room days are showing through.
Yeah, really. You know, Charlie, I don't miss that place.
No? I haven't found anybody that has.
Well, by the time we were getting out of there, they were beginning to use people as fuel. We could get this in my truck, right, Charlie?
Sure.
And then just fill it with stuff and bring it home.
Oh boy, flaming bikes. Put it in your living room and charge it up. Burn your house down.
Everybody needs one. This thing looks like it floated from the Titanic. Yeah, the assortment pack of stuff. I am partial to those
So
stop
basically,
signs.
what that guy told us, he's going to be in the audience right against you.
Well, I'm glad I looked him in the eye, because if they start off cheap enough, I'll throw some bids at them And if he's bidding against me, I'll know, you know, I'll be able to look at him and know. Normally the first few rows that we already did over there, they're normally members of the club, of this organization. They're the guys that come up here year after year after year, and normally you don't get a deal on that stuff. All that stuff typically goes pretty high. Occasionally the first spot or two, until the audience gets warmed up, sometimes it's reasonable, but generally speaking, money. More carts. You know, sometimes I look at the carts I have around the house, and I think to myself, boy, I should empty out some of these and put them to use instead of buying new ones. Well, there we are, another row gone. 5. Row 6. We got our tractors, our motors, our motorless Honda.
Oh, look at that mobile oil sign.
Woo. You want to take it home, let's face it.
Now.
Another electric log splitter. It's always interesting to see what... Yeah, we're on a motor diet.
Yeah.
That looks like a 185. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. Normally, one can find a lot of interesting language here. You know, the camera could pick it up, and then I gotta be careful that I don't end up with a blotch from our friends at YouTube. I don't know, you guys, I saw a couple of interesting things. What I'm gonna do is get here Saturday and draw myself a little map, and then from that map I'll be able to, these are empty, I'll be able to know where I should be hanging out. The way the auction runs, there are typically 3 or 4 auctioneers all running at the same time. Looks like a lock, says Caldwell on it. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. The guy just started up the little 50. Ooh, LT 125. And it even has a recoil on it. $3,200 miles. That's where they all seem to die. Roller, log splitter, assortment. We have a lot of the Amish folks pick up this old machinery, and they actually use it. It's not something they just set up in their man cave. They actually use it to build things that they need. A kit truck, Charlie.
That's nice, man. Nice and solid. California, supposedly.
What, this Chevy 20?
Yeah. Did you see that?
Oh, it's got the keys in it.
Really?
Oh, 454, the guy says.
No, there's no engine.
No engine.
No engine.
That's a pedal truck.
There you go.
It's a Flintstone.
Nothing in there?
No, she's empty.
There you go.
Body looks good, though.
Body's beautiful.
Another Suzuki.
See that plug on her?
Yeah, I'm just seeing it now.
I'll follow you.
It's got words.
Super ultra heavy duty the winch mount in the front?
Runs, drives, four-wheel drive. Something lights. Lights work. Fuel shut off. Welcome to here. Run. And it has only 1,100 miles on it. This is a baby.
I want to bring to your attention super heavy-duty winch mount.
Oh yeah.
Mounted to that wooden box, but there's a piece of metal there.
Yeah, he did it. Well, actually, the plate keeps going. Maybe this comes down. But yeah, that'll tear right off for you.
Might have got the guy out of trouble. Who knows? That's a beast of a machine.
Yeah, they're heavy. I think I have like 2 or 3 of them. 3, maybe 4 of them. I have 4 of them.
Pick it up with.
Oh, they load for you, so that's not a problem. That's easy. They do all the work.
You need to have a weakling like me with you.
Brake lathe.
Pipe master.
If the once again, they have a lot of Amish folks who come to this auction, and they're always helpful. They don't mind picking stuff up and helping you put junk in your truck. Well, there we are. Looks like I'm not the only character trying to clean up around the house a little bit. A Kohler and a Honda. Charlie, we're already up to row 8.
Nothing you found?
No, there's a few things I would go after. I mean, you know, it always depends on where the numbers reach up to. I like that little rolling cart there.
You know, I was walking through Home Depot the other day. I walked by the stud finders and they all went off.
I walked by them and they all laughed at me. All kinds of well-worn stuff here, Charlie.
Well, you know,
a couple of
I
tires.
must say that Deanster.
One alive, one flat.
This is kind of a new low for this place.
You think?
I thought we were past that. Because they kind of put a halt to all this stuff that was, you know, non-tractor machinery. Like you say, can they afford not to have it here?
Oh, especially the guy with the restaurant stuff. I don't know what a spot costs. Or I'm using the word spot. I don't know how much he drops in commission. What is it, 10%, Charlie? I think they already took the gold out of the cabinet. Oh, John Deere kit. Oh, we're coming up on some Hondas. At least one of them. Honda 300. Looks like a 2-wheel drive. Nope, 4-wheel drive. But that front shaft is missing. It's a 4-wheel drive motor, but the shaft is missing. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe it'll go cheap. What's this guy? And a spare seat. Foreman. I don't know, 450, 500. We'll see what they go for. Normally all train vehicles, you take your Craigslist and you multiply it by 2. Starting number 9 with a couple of outboards. Our Kubota diesel. John Deere. Horde of Craftsman carts.
Lady Kenmore.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is row 9. I think there's 3 or 4 more in the back. Yeah, I looked them over. They're well used. What's strange is my marketplace reach is a little short for coming all the way up here, but it's weird. I recognize some of the stuff from my marketplace. You know, that it's been on marketplace, and now it's here. Large tool and collectible. It's a lot. That could be interesting. Definitely worth $5. Yeah, these grab bag lots, you know, take a chance on me, right? Sing the song. And when you're done, if it has something you need, one item could pay off the entire lot. If you get it and it's assorted junk, all broken, you have 1,500 pounds of junk to get rid of. 8 cartons. Interesting. I wonder if they'll sell. Row 10.
I ain't gonna take it, but I would give you $1,000. Yeah.
I've seen a couple of those air inflatable machines. Kids jump on inflatable things. Over mat's interesting. And how well it takes the sun. Use it to cover my all-terrain vehicle. I wonder if they're if this big this big equipment's up for sale too. Right, it's got a tag on it. Yeah, I tried to move along at enough of a clip so that you guys are on board. Throw in a little documentary, make it a little more interesting. Yeah, I don't know who's doing that. If it's going to be the beginning of this row or the end of the last one. Normally this back stuff, these are not team members. I guess this is row 11 or the first row in the back, so to speak. You got the Ford van. That's Scooby-Doo sitting there, old 1636. Yeah, I don't know if that truck, that box, back of a trailer, whatever one wants to call it, I don't know if that lives there or what. That's a mixture of stuff that's for sale, mostly furniture, and then they store their stuff under it. These box lots are always interesting. I normally don't spend too much time thinking about them until I'm getting ready to buy them, because you can look and make a plan to buy it because, oh, isn't this a great deal? But then somebody takes something out of there. So I normally like to look and buy them at the last minute. This is underneath the cover here. Okay, row 12 starts out with some garage doors. Yeah, I'm a headache wreck. Cut it down, put it on the back of one of the golf carts. Old motors. I got the what is it, G42 version. I should dig that out and put a little time into it. Lock. Yeah, more of the bin stuff. Unlucky 13. Start off with a glass plate. Yeah, that won't get broken. Stable, stationary power plants. I wonder if my stuff is going to end up here when I'm done with it. All kinds of great, wonderful stuff. Not seeing much I'm after in this back 40, unfortunately. I'll just pick up the base a little more. And if somebody needs a gate, a fence gate, and the price is right on them, I guess I shouldn't be picking on them. Here's row 13, the extended part of it. Protection. Typically the lawn equipment, pressure washers, that kind of stuff, it's normally something you'll end up being disappointed about. They look like Polaris or some kind of side-by-side UTVs. Big hubs. Ride-on carts, floor mats, Assorted motorcycle, yeah, 13 was uninspiring. Yeah, I don't know what the row this is. This is top way back in the woods. Carbine. Looks a little bigger, might be a 250. A little bit of assortment pack. Station wagon, roller, truck, and truck's even through inspection. Trailer. Looks military. Heaps. So this is row 14. Bunch of weights. Tractor needs them. It needs them. Kubota with a half engine. Yeah, the expensive part of the engine's missing and the bottom part's probably trash. Like I could swear I saw this on Marketplace. We got a snowblower Horde. Decks. Inversion. I don't know what that 4-cylinder goes to. Fuel injected. Big wagon. Golf cart. Electric. Got the charger there. Wiring looks like it's all messed with. Not a good sign. This is the lower half of aisle 14. Seems to be tractor row. Yeah, those Bolins, I've owned a few of them over the years. They always seem like a good idea. But then I get one and ride it around for a while, and it's just a hard machine, just battering. And shit, I got wet. Arco. Just battering, and seems like the ones I've owned needed to be repaired each and every time I wanted to use them. There was always some clip falling off, or the deck was hanging off. It just seems like it was a fix or repair daily type machine. But the thing to know is, by the time I got those Bolins, they were old. They were well used. Yeah, this is all just heavy metal. While I'm down here, I'm just gonna stripe this quick, then I'll go up the next row. I just want to catch this bottom half. Somebody's bathtub. Shelving, doors. Normally this is the very last of the auction. So if there's something down, like right through here, like if you need a hood for a John Deere or something, normally you could get a good deal, because a lot of folks have left. Oh, a commuter. This is back when they were American made. This is known as a commuter. That would be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna break off this and go up. Excuse me, row 17. Actually, it looks like I have to go up row 15. Oil tanks. Is this an MG? Fresh out of a barn. Whole load of heavy metal. Oh, there you go. I think you guys need this. Got to be careful. I think if you break it, you have to buy it. Yeah, whole load of heavy metal motors here. Stove, there you go. Old washing machines. Tubing. Well, at least they're LEDs. Doing the 15 extension. Got a manure thrower. Oh, coming up on another quad. What is this? One of those? Yeah, they're one of those Asian ones. Looks like we're sitting out under a tree collecting pollen for a while. Kind of interesting. I don't know, you guys recognize this? MH250. I can make it run. There you go. MAR. It's a Martian shaft drive. Actually, it would clean up pretty good. The trick with it, can you get parts? Is it a full wheel drive or just front wheel or rear wheel? No, it's only rear wheel drive. Oh, there you are. You guys need that. I don't think I got this stuff. This says it's row 15. Oh yeah, I did. I remember the LEDs. I remember that. Here we are, row 16. Got like one or two more, and it's a wrap. I can just see what you guys are writing in. I didn't see anything you could give me for free. You know that's valuable. They put a $2 tarp on it. Kids ride-on toy, Jet Hawk. I remember my grandma putting a nickel in those things. 2 for 25 cents. See that? Inflation everywhere. I don't know. I guess we could call this row 17. And around the turn for the last few pieces. Red Craftsman. Don't they look familiar? They could be out of my backyard. These amphibian things. I thought looking at a distance I saw one more quad that needed to be looked at. I guess perhaps I was wrong. So the way all of this works, and maybe it was that one, is they got these booths on trailers, and the auctioneer gets towed around by a tractor, and he, you know, stops in front of each thing. 24.31, who bid $5, and let it begin. So that is an interesting beast. Well, that about wraps this video. So I normally pick out a few items that I'm after, and we'll see what they actually sell for. Wish me luck at the auction, and if you guys come along, you'll see old Harvey. I'll be with Charlie, and you'll be able to find us because Charlie likes to curse. All right, folks, take care. Feet down, heads up, get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.